G'day guys, welcome back to Pete's Investing. It's October 24, 2023. This is the nat gas price update. What I've done here, I've added some arrows on our indicators on the CCIs with the weekly, daily and the hourly, and I'll talk about each of these. So first off on the weekly, you can see here we've broken up into a bullish momentum slightly on the price as well as the CCI 150 down here, and that's been rising up and it hit our 23% level on the Fibonacci level at that point. Now we've had a bit of a retrace to the downside, and I'll talk more about that on the daily and hourly. But back here, just for those new to the channel, we did project these bearish divergence versus the price. There was one there, pulled back quite substantially. Then there was another one there versus the price, and that also pulled back as well. And since then, as you know, it's dropped quite significantly. Now on the daily, we also look at divergence, but that's where we hit our target. If I zoom out, we had our CCI 400 down here. It's been rising steadily, and it still is. And we had this. We use a CCI 150 as a divergence indicator primarily, and this one is more of a trend indicator, the 400. So on the CCI 150, you can see there it showing a bullish divergence. It went up and hit our target. We always choose the closest Fibonacci range. Of course, it may go higher, but that's the closest range we choose for better probability of success. Hit that target, and since then, as I said, it's off that level at 35.85. It's hit that resistance and bounced back. Now you'll notice on the closer time frame in that little range there, we've got a it's come back and bounced off the 50% level. So it's making a bit of a bounce. Notice the both our indicators, the CCI 150 and the 400, are both still moving to the upside, although this one's pulled back a bit, and that's why I've got a sideways movement. This one's still somewhat in an upswing, so just be careful of any potential further downside if it breaks through on that moving average there. On the hourly, again, I keep these little squares, these little rectangles as targets which were hit with the divergence as they play out. Now I've got another Fibonacci retracement here between that low and that high, and we projected it to break down. There was a bearish divergence there, broke down, hit our target in that area, kept falling. We had a bullish divergence here, went up and hit our target. Again, these are all 23-38% level Fibonacci levels. And now at the moment is another one that's just played out and hit since our last video. There's a bullish divergence there versus a double bottom, and came up and hit our 23-38% level. And I'll just draw that just for your reference. So if you draw a Fibonacci level between that low and that high, that's at the 23-38% level. So we didn't project this in our last video because I suppose the hourly can go quite quickly, but you can see there it did work in that Fibonacci retracement. Now remember, these are not necessarily full-blown reversals. They could just be little retraces like this one back here before continuing the further downtrend. We use the CCI 400 as a general trend indicator, and we use the CCI 150 as a potential retrace divergence indicator. And so as you can see there, it's still pretty much going flat on the trend on the CCI 400, and we may see a break to the upside slightly. So just be wary of that, about going potentially turning to the upside and not going short anytime soon. As you can see, most of the indicators here are showing a neutral or a bullish movement to the upside. So you might see a bit of a bounce up here. And that's, by the way, that on the hour chart, that Fibonacci retracement has bounced off the 61% level, which is always a key area, and that's at 31.72. That's a key area to look out for, because normally if it breaks below the 61%, there's further declines more dramatically than any of these above the 61% level. So again, it's bouncing off the 61%. We may see further upside, but there's never a guarantee, of course. There's no guarantees in trading. So if you got value out of the video, hit the subscribe and the like button, hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.